day 2 and part 2 of travel blogging while giving travel blogging tips. So just got to Japan, and today I want to talk about how do you find places or things to shoot. There's really no simple answer to this or sort of like a magic bullet, but it comes down to following your favorite travel bloggers, looking at destinations online, doing some really rudimentary Google searching, and figuring out what are the spots that people are attracted to. There's Google tools that you can actually use to figure out what the top researched keywords are. I'm going to post a link below. Those are really helpful because if you use those and you build any sort of social media content that can be searchable, for example a YouTube video, those will come up in searches first. So those will probably be watched more. There's so many people that are now travel blogging that everyone's going to the same places repeatedly, getting the same pictures, and consumers, they want to see something different. So try to find something that's kind of off the beaten path. Today we're going to go to some places in Tokyo that I haven't seen a lot of, and it's going to be pretty interesting, it's going to be pretty different, but it all comes down to doing a lot of research beforehand and trying to think outside of the box. Let's check out some of Tokyo. Looking for the subway, ended up finding some Nordic food. It's impossible to describe just the scale of everything in Tokyo. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. So stop number 1 that we found here in Tokyo that's completely different, and I haven't seen anyone do anything here yet, is a place called Dog Heart. So if you don't know, Tokyo in Japan is really big on just unique, different experiences, and they're really into creating these cafes where they have pets that you can essentially play with. So you pay, you have a drink, you can hang out with dogs, cats, all sorts of animals. It's humane because, you know, it keeps them off the streets. And also it's for people who just don't have the space or the time or the energy, but they also want the companionship. So they get to come and hang out and, you know, pet a furry animal. So go check out this place that's a dog cafe. All right?
It's hard to say it, but I want to. The way I feel it when I'm around you.
Supermarket. I always like exploring supermarkets in different countries. They're absolutely just like full of things that you never see in the US. Alright, so this is yet another example of a cool place to go to that not a lot of people know about when you're travel blogging, and it's called Golden Guy Road. This is almost somewhere between 200 to 300 years old, and there have been bars here for forever, and they're tiny little streets, cars can't even get through, and you actually have to climb up into these little bars that fit like anywhere from like 5 to 10 people. Also just really cool photographs because it's just these narrow streets. You know, people after work, they come here, have a drink. It's a really local spot and it's not that well known. So super cool, check it out.
Magnetic
inside of a Golden Guy bar. So there's
No, it's okay.
maybe one, two, three, 4 seats in here. And this is the entire place. How cool is that? Tiny bar, climb upstairs, personal service, tons of different liquors, and there's cats running around.
Eyes wide, and you're all I see. You make me feel.
Alright, so stop number 3 is the robot show, and this is something that is pretty well known in Japan, but you don't see a lot of vloggers come here. It's a little bit off the beaten path. It is just this eclectic, crazy show. I don't even really know how to describe it. There's lasers, there's like smoke, and there's explosions. You're gonna see in a second, but it's one of the examples of things that you want to do when you go to somewhere that people have been, because everyone's been to Tokyo. But this is one of the really cool places where you'll get great footage, videos, photos. Check it out.
No one knows the way but your damn self. People try to lend a hand but they can't help. You gotta pick and choose. We are wearing different shoes. Be a bigger you.
So this is the robot show, and I mean, this is just the bathroom in here. This is like a psychedelic expression of everything that encompasses Tokyo. Just over the top, different crazy nuts. Just take a look.
Type to wanna be dreaming but never got to see them. What a boring story, being worried back and forth, me working and snoring would end up forcing me right off the deep end. I came to gain a brain and make a couple bucks, provide for those who've been riding close, yeah that's just a plus. I'm condoning going forward for those with a motive, undivided focus, opened all the roads we're taking up. Try to get in the zone, gotta go grind, I'm better alone. Forward they telling me I am a better me, I don't know why but I fly on my own. Now I'm feeling up, I don't think I'm coming down. Even stars start to shining when they underground. Lamborghini dreaming, meaning that no one can stop me. Started spitting sloppy, now they all coming to watch me. Made a lane that kept me staying on my own. This is my throne, that's why I'm taking the high road. Whoa, no one knows the way but your damn self. People try to lend a hand but they can't help. You gotta pick and choose, we are wearing different shoes. Be a bigger you, go and get it, never hands out.
Alright, so I'm like slurring the words here. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed. Super tired. Day 2. I hope you enjoyed all the advice you got today. Check out video number 3 where we're going to go over more of the secrets of travel blogging. See you later.
Show them what I'm knowing now. They telling us to get a job and you could be rich. That's a load of shit. Notice no one's ever showing how. The road will never be clear to steer for more than a living. You gotta see around the corner in order to finish. That's a route that we made. Get the fuck up